everybody! Exciting! This is my second recipes from my second cookbook. Today, I'm going to show you how to make delicious and small portion of vegetarian kimchi. You guys are always requested me, oh Mangchi, how can I make delicious kimchi without using fish sauce and fermented shrimp? I used to say that, oh, just use soy sauce instead of fish sauce. I always said, oh, some salt. But I never satisfied with my answer. But how can I make delicious vegetarian kimchi? So I developed this recipe. As you know, I'm not a vegetarian, but ever since I made this recipe, sometimes I like to make a vegetarian kimchi for a change. Especially my friends and I who are vegetarian, if they come over my house, I'm just ready to entertain them with my vegetarian kimchi. What do you think? Is it good? So it doesn't matter you are vegetarian or not, just check out this recipe. I'm sure you will love that. It's delicious. And also, you always say, Mangchi, you 10 pounds, 6 pounds cabbage too much. But for my cookbook, all these kimchi recipes, I use this 3 pounds of Napa cabbage. So it's up to you. If you happen to have some 6 pounds or 9 pounds, you can double, triple the recipe. Easily you can make that amount of kimchi that you want. So this is 3 pounds, nice, good looking. Even I have to take one big leaf to make exact 3 pounds. Let's get started. Now, I'll just make this makgimchi style. I'll just cut into bite-sized pieces. This is a very good cabbage because I love this all green leaf and also very thin. And sizes are awesome. So I don't know inside what it looks like. Let's see. I'm going to cut this one in the half. And let's open. Not bad, isn't it? Sometimes like inside, like brownish. I really don't like it. And let's cut this one like this. And then split like this. This. Then we have quarters. So now cut off this core. Cut just in half a little bit like this and cut. And this one. These core parts, discard. Less salt, but we need water. About 1 cup. 6 tablespoons. So this is 4 tablespoons. Quarter cup. And 5, 6. Gently toast. I'll just put it there. And I'm going to salt for 2 hours. Every 30 minutes, you just toss around. So mix all this salt evenly. And now we are going to make kimchi paste. First, let's make rice porridge. I will use glutinous rice flour, 2 tablespoons. But you guys can use just any regular rice flour or just the flour, plain flour. 1 cup vegetable stock. And turn on the heat, medium-high heat, and just stir. Vegetable stock color is a little brownish, so this paste color is a little light brown. Around 2 minutes you keep stirring this, and now it thickens. And then when you see the bubbles, so add 1 tablespoon sugar. and keep stirring. Around 1 or 2 minutes until this is a little thinner. Let's remove from the heat. These are my vegetables and this onion, garlic and ginger. So these 3 items I'm going to also grind using my food processor later, and I gotta wait until my porridge is cool down. Okay, these are vegetables that I'm going to cut. Radish we need around 6 ounces, around 1 cup for 3 pounds of kimchi. So let's cut into matchsticks. Around 6 ounces. Green onion, I will use just 6 green onions, sliced diagonally. This is buchu, Asian chives or called garlic chives. In Korean, buchu. I will use this amount, around 3 ounces. And also for color, I use just a small size carrot, around maybe quarter cup is enough, just for color. The 9 cloves garlic, 1 medium onion, and also 1 teaspoon peeled ginger. So if you don't have a food processor, just crush whatever your method you use and then crush this. My porridge is cool down now. I'm going to use my food processor. Garlic and ginger, onion, usually when I make a kimchi paste, it's time for me to add fish sauce. Instead of fish sauce, I use 1/3 cup vegetable stock plus 3 tablespoons salt. That's exactly like a saltiness is same amount. This is 1/3 cup. So 1, 2, 3. And 1 teaspoon sugar. Again, I'll toast my cabbage. I feel a little softer than before. Now this is a kimchi base, and then I'm going to add gochugaru, hot pepper flakes. I will add 1 cup, but if you can't eat spicy food, just use half a cup. So 1 cup. The leftover hot pepper flakes, you always have to freeze. Otherwise, it's going to be easily spoiled. So always keep in the freezer. Now, all we have to do is waiting until the salting is done. We didn't wash this cabbage. We need to wash it nicely and then also remove all the excess salt and drain. Then we just these 3 items mixing together. That's kimchi, vegetarian kimchi. Shall I taste this a little bit? So garlicky, gingery and spicy, salty. Yummy, that's a kimchi paste. Good, good. My cabbage is well salted. Lots of water come out and also very soft, softer than before. Now we have to wash this and drain. Let's wash cabbage. Wash it 3 times, changing water. I will just mix all this kimchi here. And let's dry. So add all this. Mix. My kimchi is all done. Now the smells so good, and then I know this is tasty. So you can put this kimchi in the airtight container and keep in the refrigerator. In the refrigerator, gradually it's going to be fermented. It takes 2 weeks. 2 weeks after, in the refrigerator, kimchi is well fermented and delicious and sour taste. If we want to ferment quickly, just put this in the airtight container and keep outside the refrigerator so that this room temperature is warm, so this ferment quickly. And then just 1 day or 2 days later, you keep checking and taste is really like taste sour, and that means they're fermented. Then you have to transfer to refrigerator. In the refrigerator, still kimchi will ferment. As time goes on, kimchi will get sour, more and more sour. I'm going to put this in my bowl here. All leftover kimchi paste, don't waste. This is my rice. I will put some kimchi here. Sesame seeds. Let me taste. So delicious. I didn't add any fish sauce, but it turned out so good because of the savory vegetable stock make it so delicious. I guarantee you guys should make this one. Even doesn't matter if you are vegetarian or not. Just make this and then you will understand why I'm really excited about this taste. So today we made vegetarian kimchi, 채식 kimchi in Korean. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time.